A long time ago, a wealthy king has 3 beautiful daughters. They had everything they wanted offered to them on a platter of gold. However, only one thing was lacking in their life. None of them had a husband, nor did they have a suitor. This made the king very unhappy. He had food, but he could not eat. "What shall we do now?" he asked his wife. "I want my children to be happily married, but they think that no one is good enough for them." The king's daughters were, however, not bothered. "I want to marry the richest man alive," said the oldest daughter. "I want to marry the most handsome man," the younger sister said arrogantly. As for the youngest sister, "I want to marry a king like my father. Only he will be richer and more powerful." Oh, what a life! Shall I live being the queen of a great empire? Their mother, the queen, added. "However, whoever married my daughter will be a lucky man, seeing how beautiful they all are. Oh no, my daughter will only marry best man in the whole land." The king's heart was troubled. He told his wife, "I'm finding my daughter's men who will love and care for them. I will not watch them grow old without husband and children." "Do whatever you want," said the queen, "but my daughters will only marry anyone who could tell their names. That way, we'll be sure that they are marrying the wisest man in the entire land." It was announced throughout the land that the king wanted the wisest man to marry his daughter. Whoever called their name would be given their hand in marriage. The rich and famous went with gifts to the palace to try, but they could not guess the princess's name. No one ever called them by their real name. Everyone called them the princesses. Soon, every available man in the land has gone to ask for their hands in marriage, but no one could tell their name. So the tortoise, a very clever animal, decided he would give it a try. But before he went to the palace, he sneaked around the princesses, following them everywhere without their knowledge. Just when the tortoise started to think that there is no hope for him, luck smiled on him one day. The princesses went apple picking on the outskirts of the town. They had gone very far when the youngest princess saw a bike. Now, a bike was a very uncommon sight in those days. The youngest princess was so excited that she started singing. As she sang, she called her elder sister by her real name. The younger sister rushed over and did the same, calling their older sister. They ended up singing together, dancing around the bike and calling each other's name. That was how the tortoise knew all their names. He went to the palace and told the king. The whole town gathered, and the tortoise said the name of each princess. Everyone was shocked. The king had no choice but to give all his daughters to the tortoise. The king has no choice but to give all his daughters to the tortoise as his wife. The princesses and the queen were extremely sad, but there is nothing anyone can do. On their way to the tortoise home, the princesses were so ashamed that they each chose a very different lifestyle rather than becoming the tortoise wife. And so it happened that since that day, no one ever saw any of the princess again. The king and the queen were very sad, but there was nothing anyone could do. If only the princess and their mother had known, they wouldn't have been so proud and ignorant choosing their husband. So this story is a story of humility. Just be humble. Whatever situation, wherever position you find yourself, the best thing is to be humble. If not, you never can tell what will happen at the end. Thank you for listening. Kindly subscribe to the YouTube channel. Peace.